It's a beautiful fall day in Tokyo. I've decided to spend the day just walking around, observing, being mindful, and just seeing what I see. I'm walking through a park, and all the leaves have already changed. There are some trees that are towering over me with these brilliant orange, yellow, and red leaves. It's like a fall wonderland. Many of the leaves have also fallen onto the ground, so with every step, I can feel them crunching under my feet. It's peaceful here. There aren't too many people in the park today, but every once in a while, I'll pass by somebody, smile, and give a little nod. People are so friendly here, and I just feel welcome and at home all the time. I truly feel like I belong. Like this is everybody's park, and I'm included in that. There's a little black fence that curves up and down as I walk past it, almost as if the rhythm of my steps go perfectly along with this rise and fall of the little black fence. It's about as tall as my knees, and right past it is a little lake. It's a pretty bluish greenish color. As I'm looking at the lake, I can see these big koi fish. So I step even closer and take a look down. Some of the fish are white with big orange spots, and they're moving so delicately through the water. I see some ducks fly in as a pair and land softly, alighting right on the top of the water. I feel connected with this place. I decide to take a detour, and as I'm going around the curve of the lake, I turn right onto this path that has an overhang of these colorful trees. As I enter into the path, I look up above me. It's a canopy of fall color. I take a deep breath. And it's that very nostalgic fall smell. It's cool, brisk, and refreshing. The colors seem to meld together perfectly, as if nature intended every single leaf to be placed exactly where it is. There's a little bench right under one of the trees that's overhanging. So I decide to sit down and just enjoy everything around me. Somebody walks by me. They have on this long brown jacket. It goes all the way down and covers their ankles. It's very stylish. They have on this yellow hat that slumps down over their neck. The person is smiling as they walk by, holding the leash of this little white and brown puppy. It's one of the fluffiest puppies I've ever seen. It's jumping around in the leaves, which is appropriate because I suppose that it's still a child, full of wonder. It's the perfect place to be full of wonder. There's so many little intricacies that wind through the trees. I look back up at the canopy and I notice the spaces in between all the orange and yellow and red leaves. In between each space is like a little moment in time. Through one of the spaces, I see the pretty blue sky and a single cloud slowly moving through. When you're looking through a tiny space like this, you get to notice every little detail. And I see the curves of this puffy cloud slowly drift through, rising up and down, almost like that little black fence that I walked past earlier. I turn to look through another gap in the trees, and through it I see this tall gray building. I thought that the trees were mighty and towering over me, but looking through this space in between the colorful trees, I have a new sense of wonder looking at this gorgeous architecture in front of me. how long it took to build this grand building. I center my mind back to where I am, and I wonder how long it took for all the trees to grow in this park. If it started as one single tree who gave the gift of its seeds, and if all the trees started popping up one after the other, no matter what the story is of this park, I feel so lucky to be here, to be a part of this. I'm completely relaxed. And I stand up, looking around in each direction, deciding at my leisure where I'm going to walk next.